Hello everyone, I hope you're all doing well. Once again, sorry for not posting as often. I've just been super busy with school, but this is a must post video because I'm previewing the 2020 Roland Garros women's singles final, and I was like, might as well do it in front of this random figure, I think, playing tennis. It's an interesting image, but it's been an amazing 2 weeks of Roland Garros. Let's just say there's been a lot of Cinderella stories, which is really exciting. And speaking of Cinderella stories, we have one of the finalists in this tournament, Iga Swiatek from Poland. She is in to the finals against Sofia Kenin. And I was doing some research on what experts think. I mean, obviously, I'm an expert too, okay. But what experts and odds makers are saying about who's gonna win tomorrow's final. And actually, people are saying Swiatek, which I think's a very interesting idea because this is my thought process. So we have Iga Swiatek. She has an amazing forehand and a less amazing backhand, right? And then we have Kenin, who actually has already lost to Swiatek on clay before in a Roland Garros Junior tournament a few years ago. So that means she has a losing record to Swiatek on clay to begin with. And Kenin, as I said in my other video, she's been having iffiness with her attitude lately, and I feel like especially going into this final, she has a lot to lose, right? And Swiatek doesn't really have that much to lose. Which is very interesting to keep in mind. I think a few other things to point out is that because Swiatek has a stronger forehand than backhand, she really has to make sure she dictates with her forehand, and she will have that time since this is clay, so the ball moves a little bit slower, so she just can't get lazy. She has to have great footwork, and then she can take control of the points with her forehand. What Kenin does really well is she has really good variety, and she also plays to win. So if she needs to moonball, she'll start moonballing. So Swiatek has to be careful for that, because if Kenin starts moonballing or starts being super patient with her shots, then if Swiatek gets a little impatient, she can lose the match. So if Swiatek is going to win this match, she has to stay super patient, stay in those rallies, dictate with her forehand. And on Kenin's side, make sure she uses that variety and hits to Swiatek's backhand, since that is the weaker side. But other than that, I think this is going to be a very interesting final because I personally think Kenin's going to win, but at the same time, after, reading a little bit more about what other people are thinking, I mean, I can definitely see how Swiatek could win, especially since there is a lot less pressure on her side. So I have some statistics. So Iga Swiatek is yet to drop more than 5 games in a match, as well as she's won 60% of all points she's played in this tournament. And yeah, she has that great heavy forehand. For Kenin, 4 of the 6 matches she's had to play to get to the finals have been 3-setters. So that's also another thing. She's actually had a difficult route to the finals, whether that means she's less rusty or whether that means that she's tired. That's kind of, I guess, the going to be interesting to see. But both players have a great chance of winning this. This is not going to be a one-sided final, I don't think, unless someone just completely kind of gets overwhelmed with the emotional strength that's necessary to play Grand Slam final. But these two players have really proven themselves in this tournament, and I think it's going to be a really interesting match. So I hope everyone's looking forward to watching it tomorrow. I'll just make my final decision now. I'm going to guess Kenin's going to win, but don't take my word for it. If Swiatek wins, I'm not going to be like, I didn't see that coming, because I do see that coming as well. But I'll have to pick, so I'll pick Kenin. But yeah, it's going to be a great match, and I hope everyone enjoys it tomorrow. And then tomorrow I'll also do the preview video for the men's final, which is going to be Djokovic versus Nadal on Sunday, which is the classic matchup. We all know who I want to win. So this will be a stressful time for me, but it's okay. He can pull it out. But I'll make sure to analyze the match objectively when I get there. But anyways, have a good rest of your guys' day, and please don't forget to like this video and subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you guys tomorrow, and have fun watching the match.